Hello, fellow preppers. 'Tis I, the Rumpled One. A fellow prepper posted a really good question. At least I think it's a really good question. So I'm going to read it, and I want everybody to make a reply, because it's something that I think that we really need to think about beforehand. Here's the question. Scenario. You are shopping in Wal-Mart and all the lights go out due to EMP. What are the first things you go to grab, and in what order? Just curious what is most important to different people. Go. Now, some people go, how do you know it's an EMP? Well, if you carry one of these cell phones, smartphones, iPads, whatever, they're going to get wiped out if it's an EMP. You got a digital battery powered watch, it's going to be fried. So if you've got any electronics gear on you and the lights go out and the gear stops working at the same time, chances are it's an EMP. You know, the one question is, are you basically going to steal, rob, loot? Because you're in the store, it's the EMP, all the power's out. Maybe the emergency lighting comes on, but once again, it's circuitry. Chances are the emergency lighting is going to be fried. So what do? Do you take what you can? Free for all? End of the world as we know it? You know, dog eat cat too? Or do you maintain civilization and say, okay, well, I'm just going to leave now? I mean, it's a tough question. No easy answer. You know, some people say that, you know, they've got their sidearm and, you know, they're just going to basically load up a shopping cart or whatever and take it. Maybe go to the sporting goods and get knives and guns and ammo and just take it. But I don't think they consider the fact that there could be somebody waiting outside the store who, as you come out with your ill-gotten gains, they pop a cap in you and take what you have. It could get really crazy really fast. Just dangerous situation. Total mayhem. You know, basically a free-for-all. So what would you do? I mean, think about it. You know, let's not try to have any flippant, funny answers, because this is a serious question. You know, we don't need to really turn this into some idiotic thing. There's plenty of that all over the internet. But let's, as preppers, let's really put our thinking caps on and think through the question. You know, the logic. Because, see, that's what I'd really like to know. What are your thought processes? Is to, you know, how do you order it? How do you come to the conclusion? What makes you come to the conclusion? You know, one person said they grab a bicycle. I thought, hey, that's a pretty interesting thought. Because I know for me, if I was at my local Walmart, that's a 40-some mile trip home. And a long way to walk, push a shopping cart. That's another consideration. How far are you from home? Because chances are, if it's an EMP, your car's electronics are probably going to be fried unless you have something, in the 70s or older. And once again, if you're walking around with a bunch of stuff and it's total chaos, somebody might see you, whether it's one person shoots you or a gang comes and just, you know, pummels you. So you might want to, you know, stay off the beaten path. It's just interesting. So I'd love to hear from you, fellow preppers, because this is one case. If you fail to prepare, you could really be preparing to fail.